Welcome to the Nordic Nonsense. The following footage shows Bjørnar Moxnes, the head and leader of ROT, or the Red Party, shoplifting and stealing a pair of Boss sunglasses from the airport in Oslo last Friday. And there is a lot of things to talk about when we see such a scandal. I remember when I moved to Norway back in the days, I was studying about the political parties, who's right, who's left, and then I found out about ROT. Then I was asking, why do you don't have a big percentage in the parliament? And the answer I always got that the reason they are tiny, that because of course the society does not believe in them. The reason the society doesn't believe in them is that they are actually perceived as this young, immature, like they don't see them as reliable, they don't see them as trustworthy. And then I was like, well, it has to start somewhere, somebody has to believe in them. And then I got my Norwegian citizenship. First time I voted ROT. I've been running a PR campaign for ROT. I'm not a ROT member, but I was running a campaign for ROT, asking people, who do you normally vote for? I also was gathering knowledge. It's like, who do you would normally vote for? Why? What do you think about this party? Do you think that this represents you more? Do you think that we need a bit of a change in Norway? I even converted people that I know never voted in their life. I even convinced them to vote. And guess what? They voted ROT. I even have a friend of mine who actually, she's never voted in her life. I convinced her that she needs to be presented now that they're actually affected by the government decisions. She voted for the first time in her life. Well, she's 30 something. It was actually ROT. The reason I'm telling this story is right now, I actually feel humiliated. Especially after the great achievement in the last elections. My lullaby was walking around, it's like, look, we have actually made a change. This is a big progress. From having 1 seat in the parliament, we have now 7 seats in the parliament. Now we're talking about 700% growth. And this is really great, showing how the people are actually shifting towards the left. And now I actually feel humiliated and ashamed. And I feel a bit naive. And for what? All of this is just for a Boss sunglasses? Despite the fact that he doesn't have a sense of style, what was he thinking? Was he actually planning to buy those shades? Is he supporting those kind of brands? You know, if you actually went out to the public and said something like, you know what? I'm stealing them because I'm stealing from those capitalists that are exploiting all the workers and sabotaging economies, I think he would have gained better, or he would have gained respect. If you have stolen something that's really big or something like billions, and then like we'll be like, oh, look at our comrade, he's like playing a big game. Long live Moxnes of the hood. Instead he's giving a great PR campaign opportunity to Boss. Our glasses are irresistible. So I believe he did not apologize. This out there, it's not an apology. He's just literally keeping his image, trying to save his career. That's what he's doing out there. And people started talking about that he has to go. And I believe, I totally agree. Like, imagine how ROT would look like next elections if he's still the leader of the party. And of course, a lot of people will be arguing. This brings back when Erna Solberg broke the corona restrictions. But really, is this an argument that we should be talking about? Is ROT is like Høyre now? Are you guys comparing what ROT stands for to what Høyre is? If we're gonna compare what he have done to what Erna has done, then there is no point to have ROT at all. They can just join Høyre. This channel has been created a while ago, but I didn't have any energy or time to start actually recording or making videos for this channel. But today I was furious. And what brought me here was actually anger. So this channel is gonna be talking about Norwegian news, talking about the Norwegian society, talking about Norwegian lifestyle. The reason I'm doing this in English because I believe that all those taxpayers, all those people that speaks bare litt norsk, have the right to follow up and have like better, what we call it, like oversight, or like to have like more vision on what's happening in society around them. And this is the whole point of this channel. Thank you very much for watching the frustration all the way to this point. If you want to give this channel a kickstart, smash that subscribe button, put out something on that bell somewhere up there, and so you get notified whenever I publish a new video. Ha det bra!